Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Vince Plays. Yeah, so I've already did one intro and I realized I was not recording. Silly YouTubers. Anyway, we are starting a new playthrough series of Erlengrat. So far we're starting off with a field down there, this field up here as well, and that's a little grass pasture. You can see I've already done some mowing. This is actually my second mowing. Um, I've already mowed it one time just to see how it is. I've had some glitches with the app. I have had some quite a few glitches, especially with the feed point of the cows. But out of our first one, we already baled about 13, 14 bales of grass and a couple hay bales as well too. We're starting off with this little electric tractor. I like it. I honestly do. At first, I hated electric tractors, but this one, I like it. And it started us off. It starts you off with about 10 cows. But I sold all of those because they were all milk cows and they're already adults. I wanted to start off from the beginning. So what it did was I sold all the milk cows that they gave me. I bought two milk cows, calves, and I bought four Angus for the beef. Well, too. Hence why the dollar is not exactly 100,000. They also start you off with a mower, a tedder, a little windrower. They give you a little baler and a forage wagon as well too. The silo pit and the slurry pit, and also a maintenance shop. So, what we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and do our second mow. All right, it is time to get into it. Um, I'm not the type to do everything myself. Stuff like the long, monotonous stuff, like where it's just mowing a large field with a tiny little mower. I do tend to hire workers for it. Not because I'm lazy, it's just because after a while you just get burnt out. And yeah, I just don't want to get burnt out. So here in a second, I most likely will be hiring a worker for this. But meantime though, I'm gonna try to hold off on hiring workers as much as possible. But I know for a fact I'm going to eventually. I know some of y'all could be like, oh, you just lazy. No. There's limitations to everything. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm still learning time lapsing and how to do that. Still making videos. Still learning how to make videos with time lapse. So we will see how this turns out. See you here in a bit. All right. I can't. I just can't. I'm just not wide enough to make that whole swipe in one pass. I gotta make a second pass down here. All right. Well, let's see. We're almost done mowing. The only thing we have to do now is to windrow all that and this. So it's gonna be a bit. It's gonna be a bit to windrow, but it will pay off in the end. Well, my goal or my plan for this, it's I'm not gonna ted it. I don't want hay. Um, I have enough hay as it is. I definitely have enough of grass, and leasing things is not above me or below me. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna go ahead, start baling all of it up, and the two devices that I really want to lease right now are going to be a bale wrapper and a loading wagon. That way, so we can go ahead and turn these into silage bears. And yeah, I know I have a silage pit right there, but I honestly don't like using the silage pit that much. I much prefer using wrap bales. But here, after a while, though, our first piece of equipment that I really want to buy, though, can be a TMR mixer. That is initially our first purchase goal. Anyway, if I can only line up right. Okay, so this is the little windrower that they give us. Such a cute little thing. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna break these fields up into 2 different fields. Yeah. Other than that, though, it's doesn't seem to be too bad of a job. It's gonna be fairly simple. This I probably will hire the worker for, just for the mere fact that it's only going 9 miles an hour, and I have to do this whole field and that whole field. So I might end up doing something else while this guy is windrowing, but I'll go ahead and windrow the first bits of it at first. Damn. Oh, back. Stop. Stop. Alright. That's one thing about the worker I don't like, is sometimes he goes one direction versus the other one. So if I want to go start here and go to the left, he'll go to the right instead. That is the downfall about some of these workers. They get a little stupid sometimes. Okay. Now I put them on the right path. So let's just say I'm curious on how much this is going to cost us to have the worker do this whole field and that one. So we technically started off with $111,000. I'm curious on how much it's going to be at the end. And the worker misses pieces too. Not much, but little spots here and there. Anyway, we will see exactly how well this goes. All right. So we've windrowed that one over there. The last 1 or 2 rows that we windrowed, I had to take over because the worker just kind of oh, sorry about that. Yeah, the worker just kind of lost all sense of critical thinking, and he just started doing his own thing all over the place. So I had to take over just slightly. I'm just going to do the headwinds on this one, and then I'm going to let the worker take back over on this one. But while we are windrowing this one, I will go ahead and I will start baling that field down there. Hopefully by the time I get done, he will be done with this side. Yeah. Other than that, though, let me do this headwind first real fast, and we will get into some baling. All right. Workers set. We are good to go. Let's go ahead and jump in that baler. Sorry. Most likely, since we're gonna be baling, wrapping, and then selling it all as silage, what I might end up doing is I have a lot of grass bales over there, a lot more than I need. So what we might end up doing is we might just end up wrapping a bunch of those grass bales that we already have, and just turn those into silage and selling those as well, because silage is pretty profitable. Let's see how much it is. Yeah, about $500 per 1,000 liters. One bale is about somewhere between 3,000 to 5,000, so let's just say 4,000 on average. So we're looking at $2,000 for one bale of silage, and there's going to be about this field alone. There might be 25 bales. So yeah, it's possible a $50,000 job right here. All right. I might just end up time lapsing this one too. Is it on? Oh, lower pickup. There we go. Oh, pickup wasn't even lowered. Yeah, so I'm probably just gonna end up time lapsing this, because this isn't gonna take as long as the mowing or windrowing, but still, it's not something that everybody's privy to. Just sitting. Okay, I'm stuck. A little bit back there. Yep. Okay. And unfortunately, though, on these windrows, this is like 2 cuttings worth of grass. So there's double the size. So I might just end up getting stuck every once in a while. And hopefully, eventually, what I would like to have is, I prefer square bills. I really do. I'm not a fan of round bills. I do prefer square bills. But if we were to stick with round bills, what I might end up just doing is selling this baler and getting the one with the built-in wrapper on it. That way, so we don't have to have a whole secondary piece of equipment and go through every bale a second time. That way, so we can get them all done at the first shot. Anyway, I'll see y'all here in a second whenever I get done with this, and it might take a minute, but at least we're getting it done. Well, okay. This is, oh god. We have bales down here too. I'm gonna have to get these bales out of there. Yeah, I'm just gonna put them out here in the open field. I see that one. Did I see you? There you go. Now you can't roll. Alright. We got one more bale down here to get out of there. After we get this one, then we will continue on to bale the other field up on the top. I do. All right. Let's go ahead, get our baler back on. And we are about to finish it. This is a lot of bales. This is a lot more bales than I thought. Let's see, this 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got like 24 bales out of this little area here. All right. So we had 24 bales down there. Man, this one's not going to be as bad. It's about the same size roughly, but that one down there was 2 cuttings. So let's go ahead and get it started one more time and get all this baled up. We will see how much we have at the end. Good thing about this field is that it's not as sloped and slanted as that one over there, so the bales are not going to be rolling away as bad. We have done bale. We are done baling all of the hay, or technically grass. Now the only thing we have to left to do is wrap it and transport it to sell it. What I'm thinking though, I might end up keeping a couple of them and storing them right there. I might save one trailer load just to bring them all right there and have them nice and neatly stacked, because eventually I want to buy a TMR mixer, and TMR requires silage. And since I don't want to do the silage pit, we have more than enough grass bales. What I'm, oh, yeah, what I'm most likely going to end up doing is bringing all the full trailers of silage to the sell point, and in the last trailer, however many bales it is not completely full, however many bales it is, I'm going to unload it on my own property and keep for myself. But other than that, though, we are going to go rent a trailer. Let's see what we got here. Bale wrapper for round bales. This is for round bales. Yep. These two right here, I don't know how to use these. I've used these before. I've got it before. I leased it out and I tried using it, but I could not get it to work. Maybe one of y'all might have some suggestions. But other than that, though, this run right here is one we want. It goes from 125 centimeters to 150 centimeters. Let's see, customize. I like the pink color too. Actually, hold on, we can make black bales. I didn't know you can have them black now, but I still like the pink bales. It reminds me of pink marshmallows. $1,100 lease it. Yes. Okay. Yep. So we are going to get not aligned at all. We're going to grab this, go back to the farm, and we are going to start wrapping up wrapping up a lot of bales. All right. It is time to start wrapping all of these bales, which is a lot. Oh, all right, never mind. Hold on. I forgot something. There are attachments on this bale loader for a flipper. That way, so when it unloads it, it flips it upright so it doesn't roll away on you. I forgot all about that attachment. Damn. Oh well. We learned a lesson. We're gonna learn. Yeah, it sets them up like that. There's just a, it's a flipper. We are on our very last bale now. Whew, this has been a lot of wrapping. There's quite a few bales here. I'm not going to count them all. I think I've counted them 2 or 3 times now, and I've lost count every time. So, but it's not bad. I mean, we had a pretty good outcome. What I do want to do, though, is I do want to go ahead and wrap some of these. Yeah, I want to wrap some of the grass bales here. That way so I can at least get those. What's wrong with the bale? Not a lot of them, just a couple. Yeah, I want to get a couple. Oh, come on. There it goes. Yeah, for some reason, this map, the parking lot area here has a lot of bumps that you don't see, that you get hung up on. There you go. Come on. Oh my god. Oh, oh! The bales just blew up. Did not expect that to happen. Well, nice. That was fantastic. Fantastico. All right. That leaves us with about 3 grass bales and 2 hay bales. Well, that's more than enough. Yeah, that's definitely more than enough. Go ahead and return this wrapper. Okay, so we started off with $111,000. So that means about $1,500 it took to pay for the worker to mow or partially mow and do the windrowing of both fields, plus the rental cost of the equipment itself for the wrapper. So that's not that bad. At $1,500, that's barely one of these bales, if that. Silage. But let's see here. Our cows, yeah, they're wanting hay, but I don't understand why they don't want to eat the hay I give them. Because if you see, I think this is a hay bale, I believe. Anyway, we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 silage bales just here alone that blew up on us. Yeah, whenever we get our wagon, what I'm gonna end up doing, I just like this tractor. I'm starting to. What I'll do is I'll use this little space right here for our silage, bales. Then I will use this space over here, right here, to store our hay and our hay, our grass, and maybe our straw. We're gonna have to get some straw, I think, especially for the TMR. But that's not a today thing. That's gonna be a tomorrow thing. Or I could actually store the straw next to the silage pit right here. Kind of have everything together. Maybe grass on one side, hay on the other side, and then straw over there next to the animals. That might make sense. Kind of keep them separated. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's go ahead. I was gonna wait to get the loading wagon, the bale loader. I was gonna wait to get that. That way, so I can actually mow again, bale everything for grass and hay. I can use the same bale loader for that to store it on my property right after I get done loading up all the silage bales as well too. But there's a lot of bales, they're in my way. Plus my property looks very, very cluttered right now, and I kind of want to clean it up. So we are gonna go off and get us a bale loader. All right, here's our loader. For round bales specifically, it can hold, I believe it's 24 bales. I think I could be wrong, but I think it's for 24 bales. So anyway, let's bring this back to the farm and start loading up. Let's start the loading procedure. This might take us a while. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna take us as long as the wrapping did. Worst case, the worst part about this is gonna be transporting it to and from the sell point. I think we have enough for maybe 2 full trailer loads, maybe 2.5. I think so. Also, I hope my tractor's strong enough to pull it because it's already struggling. All right. Here we go. We are in the unload spot for our silage. Let's go ahead and see what kind of profit we are going to make. And unload bales here. 4,000. Okay. There we go. What was that? Start off with what? 109? Well, we made about $18,000 for one load. I think the price should show it. Sold bales. 11,000. Okay. Yeah, so that wasn't that bad. $11,000 for one load. But we also have about almost 3 loads. So we're gonna make about 30 grand today. All right. Time to pick up the rest of them. So that's one load. We gotta count how many bales we got out of two mows, because this field and that field both were mowed twice. I do remember that. They were both fields were mowed twice. Come on, tractor. Come on. So we will see what a single mowing will get us. Or whatever all this is, just gotta half it, and that's a single mowing. Pushing it. Yeah, we're gonna get about 2.5 trailers full. Yep. Fairly filled up. 22 bales on this load. So we have a grand total of 46 bales. Not bad. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to save all this. I'm saving this silage. Oh, nope, never mind. I forgot about all these. I forgot about the exploded bales. Yep, completely forgot about these. Jump in this one and move this one out of the way. All right. Now we have a full loaded drop off and sell. Plus we have some bales left over, so. All right, we're gonna go to the sale point and sell these. All right, time to sell another load. At least we are making money. That is the important thing. Oop, wrong button again. There it goes. All right. Now, all the rest of the bales that blew up back there, those I'm gonna pick up and save. It's not that many. It's only like what, six more bales left over. It's like 6 or 8. It's not quite enough to make a whole special trip just for those. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this to gather them in a nice neat little pile, and then I'm gonna go ahead and store those on our farm. Yep. Time to gather. Yeah, see that right there, how it kind of jostled? There's a lot of spots on the map where it's just elevation is just wrong, and you'll get hung up a lot. 6. Yeah, so we'll have 7, 8. We'll have a total of 8 bales over here. Okay, that's enough. I think that should be enough. At least starting off. Got all those bales, okay. It's just that one oddball bale over here. All right. Done collecting the silage bales. Now we are going to put the silage ones. I'm gonna put them right here, next to the silage pit. You know, that way, so when we do get a TMR mixer, at least we know where they're at. Nice. Okay. Take a look here. Let's take a look at how it looks. Oh, they're pretty. They are pretty. Oh, it's only 1% fermented too. What? So we have to let these ferment as well too. Oh, this is a partial bet. Wait a minute. 884 liters, 350, 3,500 liters. That's a partial? Okay. I did not know it was a partial. Oh, it is the grass bale that I've been feeding the animals already. So it already took some grass out of it. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. So we're done with the bale loader. We're going to return that. Yes. So we started the day off with $111,000. So we made a grand total of $17,000 today. That is not bad at all. But we have to let the silage bales ferment now. Honestly, I was used to Farming Simulator 19, where it was instantaneous. So as long as you wrapped it, it was silage. It was ready to go. I don't think they have milk yet, do they? Let's take care of the cows. So there's no milk. They're okay with water. They might need a little bit of hay, but might as well top them off with water. Yep. And if y'all try this water wagon, this tractor, the electric one, can tow it if it's empty, and if it's full on flat ground, it can tow it. But if you're going to fill it in the river, the bank, any type of slope, this tractor struggles so bad. So if you decide to fill it with the river, go ahead, use your bigger tractor. Do it the right way, not like me. I struggled there for a while. I'm gonna grab this one. We gotta pick the rest of the bales up because there's still some bales that are scattered around out there. So we're gonna go ahead and pick those up. And this is a grass. This is a grass bale too. Oh. I want to get a better grip on it. I think that one there is going to be a hay bale. Leave. Yep, that's a hay. Okay. We have 3 grass, 1 hay. I think we have 1 grass, 1 hay over there in the feed loft too. Gonna put those here. Awesome. Nice. Let's take a look to see what we have. Grass, grass, grass. Hey, hi. And what we have over here already have hay and hay. We have 2 hay bales. Okay. I can get rid of one of those hay bales. Or not get rid, but I'm gonna move one out of the way so it's not so cluttered. Honestly, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start separating the hay and the grass because they're so close together. Kind of hard to tell which one's which. So I'll leave grass in that corner. And I'll start putting hay. Start putting hay on this side over here. Some organization is good. A little bit of organization is always a good thing. Come on. See why you're doing it. There. Okay, good. All right, so we have silage over there, hay here, and grass over there. Eventually, since we don't have crops, we don't have a harvester, the only thing we have is a plow, and that is it. So, eventually, we will be harvesting some crops, but we'll have to get all the other stuff for it. You know, harvesters, planters, seeders, whatever we're going to have. Until then, we're going to stick with hay farming and animal husbandry. That way, because we already have everything that we need for it. Now, see here. And also, me personally, I prefer hay farming more than anything. So, so when it comes to this let's play, I'm going to try to make one day into one episode. That way, so we can get the most out of it, but also at the same time not, you know, essentially beat a dead horse and just be over and over and over again with the same thing. At least there'll be some variety to it. But I'm kind of curious though. I know I said one episode per day or one day per episode. I do want to sleep until tomorrow. Just, I always get stuck right here. There we go. Because I want to see what's on the sale. What is on sale? I've been waiting for a TMR mixer to go on sale. I did see one. It was the big one though, the one that actually takes the silage out of the silage pit. And I really wanted it, but that was on a different playthrough, and I couldn't afford it at that point in time. Plus, I had to delete that game because it was glitched. So let's see. We have cultivator, have harvester for sugar beets, and a seeder. Okay. Nothing that we can use. Nothing to. I mean, yeah, nothing that we can use. We can't cultivate nothing. We can't do anything else. So they have 960 liters left of hay. No. Yeah, so their hay doesn't go up. It hovers right there. They have reached 44% puberty. No milk, nothing like that. They still need TMR. Their grass is good. Other than that, though, I think that we are done for the day. I will catch y'all next time, And thank y'all so much for watching. Hang out. If y'all want to watch this live stream or to watch any live stream, come over to Twitch. Screen name over there is Vince Plays 565, and I usually play this either at nighttime or during the daytime of weekends. So weekdays, nights, or weekend daytimes. Anyway, thank y'all so much again, and I will see y'all in the next one.